passions over seasons with the man in black and season with my passions. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face. Way now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is 10 gamers. Bit insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights. So straight off the plane and through the back to off the place. Then I head on stage to be like, see the crowd going edge to be like. So I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going edge to be like. Crazy, courageous, raised by some Zulu lions toward the sea.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
If you have a team or tweet, chances are they've asked you for Discord. Now, what is Discord and how do you use it? Well, let's get right into it. First, Discord is basically a chat application. It's a way for people to communicate with other people. It was originally built in 2015 as a way for gamers to communicate during games or outside of games. So if you meet somebody inside of a game during a live gaming event, then you can take that chat out into Discord and meet up next time. Hey, I really liked playing this game with you. Let's go ahead and play at 4 o'clock. We'll get on and be in the same server and things like that. So it was a real easy way for gamers to communicate with each other and coordinate gameplay and communicate during the game if they didn't want to use the in-game chat application. Well, it has definitely extended way beyond that, and now you can find Discord servers for pop culture. Even Family Tech has a Discord server, and we'll get into that. It's going to help you figure out how to use Discord so that you can be an expert for your kids. As I mentioned, Discord
possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff, now Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle, he's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Tua now on first down. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert taking it in one from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And complete to Drake London. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Ritter will set up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 52 yards. And the Falcons have cut the lead back down to 2.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Ritter will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
the sack here, 2nd and 14. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
All that shit deleted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. Leonard has it knocked down. One of the linebackers has got it. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went in.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this 1st quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop him.
On the dresser.
That's what I would call
on my dresser. They're on my dresser.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get in the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Some good breakfast.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side.
Give me that.
As the defense gave up the points.
Give me that.
They've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of
Come
those
on,
units.
Madden.
Put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Toss play to Robinson. And he'll get
took that pick from me?
but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run
What?
there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in
Yeah,
on
you
it,
gonna
and
try to
stopped
put it
mark
on.
that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what
Take
he
it off
needs to
and put
do.
it on.
How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he
Come here.
secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
Take the shirt off and put it on right.
And that's good
Turn
for
it
a
around.
pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Do it right here. Come here. Take it off. Take it off.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him
Take the shirt
behind the
off like
line.
this.
1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports.
Like, dude, you need to start learning how to do this. Now put it on this way.
Third down and 1.
Put it on that way.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, he's trying to be slick.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Back to throw, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to hammer Falcons 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. Looking to throw it here, Ritter.
Give me.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 3rd and 2. Ritter back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Touchdown Falcons! Kyle Pitts on the receiving end from Desmond Ritter, and the Falcons progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On play action, here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball. Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Tua on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Leona, put on socks.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking,
there he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 65 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The third time wasn't a charge.
This motherfucker keeps running play action like
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something you're right that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going.
My game,
and right up until that one,
my
they
game.
got 2 for 2.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ritter off the play fake. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Ritter now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Van Jefferson, 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from taking the lead. Here's Ritter, sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Could have been a one with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's minimal difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And it is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he completes it to Berrios. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 41 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 33 yards. And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, ready to give it to Sanders. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Well, this is intercepted. They get rid for the third time. Picked up by Javon Holland.
You coming or no? Huh? What was that? Play one more game.
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from me. I'm with that, get the W and then double back. That shit, watch how I react. Fight back, stay down, now we taking off with the flight. Promise you anybody can hold me, I can. Right back, baby, I'm my own hype man, yeah. Run it back, 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 run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. That does not take a photograph.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he gets this one just short.
Yeah, no snap.
Down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. A pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Now.
On 1st down, Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. Now receiver in motion left. Gibbs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Be quiet.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert. There he goes, right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 23-yard run. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The two are going to try and throw for it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return.
Right here.
Put them with your shoes.
and made himself a smile here. But inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Down the left sideline. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they get it behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly to gain it. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Play action, now it's Tua. Able to find the open man, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Mostert is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they...
And that was caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Kroft from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are back within a couple of the lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 2-for-2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2-for-1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both Both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, 53 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. 2nd and 14.
Yeah, she did. She said it was Moses. They called me twice.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Good.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man right side of St. Brown. And in for the Lions, touchdown. St. Brown, 29 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He these two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And that's caught at the 25. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. It's complete. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. On 1st and 10, Goff rolling to his right. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's taken in. The ball comes out. It looks like one of the DBs has it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, here's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 37-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skill. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Goff looking to change the play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. Incomplete here. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's complete to the portal. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Goff throwing again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Berrios. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 30 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, you can almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Goff on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Here's Goff. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Goff now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He's into space past the 25.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 55 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And down to the 36-yard line here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Now it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Tua. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Goff. That's to the tight end Laporta. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes second down. Goff. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Back to throw. Right side to Williams. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Here's first down. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Soon as he touchdown, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever. She won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper, now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel never feel just get established. Better bow her head when I walk past her. Where your manners? As a kid, stay with my granny. Daddy went to jail for lost my only chance being happy. Damn what happened. Outcome match my actions. Talk then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. He took this from his section. Island Daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God gon' let us into heaven with this. Focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you that paper, now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case, now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Never feel different. time.